Okay, I'm joined by manager Lee Lashenko. Well, Lee, obviously it wasn't to be tonight in the Senior Challenge Cup. We exit the semi-final, 2-0 loss against Cinderford Town. What are your thoughts after that one?
Yeah, obviously I was pretty happy with the all round performance. Other than that, obviously you're never happy when you haven't scored a goal. Felt like obviously the first goal was a little bit debatable in terms of offside. Trust the linesman Mike, but it probably did look offside, and it was like the sort of thing that after what happened to us on Saturday, you sort of trying to rebuild confidence, and these sort of fine lines go against you. But I felt we played well for the lion's share of the first half, and in the second half, obviously, anyone out of the game seemed we created the majority of the chances. Ironically, at 1-0, we've probably had a good chance to draw level into the game, and they've managed to clear that and gone up the other end and put themselves comfortable in the game. And that's the fine lines at the moment. You got to make your own luck, so to speak. But and we're trying to rebuild a bit of confidence from that was dented on Saturday. And tonight's probably in a funny sort of way, even though we wanted to get to the final, of course you do. But it's probably been a decent night's work for us in terms of getting together and rebuilding restoring a bit of the confidence. And we now need to obviously take stock of do a head count really, because we are threadbare. We have lost a lot of players in recent weeks through injuries, big players. So I mean, starting off with Phil and Josh Biss, and then the Abu, and now. And obviously tonight, Aaron Robbins, you know what I mean, joining in with that, along with obviously losing our captain. So yeah, that's the area that we're losing numbers, and we're asking people to do sort of unorthodox jobs, play slightly out of position, but we'll regroup. Probably give them a clear few days rather than having them in on first six. We don't want to risk any more injuries going into Saturday, and we know we've got a tough task in Mouse will come in there, but we're going to prepare for the game as best we can.
And I think one positive, Lee, from tonight was obviously Evander Grubb coming on. I thought he was fantastic, to be honest with you. I think there was probably a good 30, 35 minutes where he basically controlled the whole of the half, and very unlucky. And obviously Salhin making his debut, obviously his first start tonight. What are the thoughts on those performances?
Yeah, with Evander, we were sort of looking after him in terms of we didn't want to overexert him because he come out of Saturday's game with a few pains and so on, and obviously don't want to lose another player, especially someone as influential as Evander. So obviously he didn't actually start the game tonight, but he come on early because obviously for Aaron and yeah, he showed glimpses of what he's capable of. Obviously, we want to see more than what we've seen so far, but we hope that's like he's building into the club. But going back to Evander, yeah, we know what he's about. Can make the difference, and hopefully this sort of cameo today has set himself up nicely for a massive impact on Saturday.
And I guess, yeah, it's sort of a weird positive, negative sort of situation. Like I said, we obviously wanted to get to the final, Lee, of course we did, but the fact is there's no distractions now. 2 months to go, the remainder of the season. Like you say, you're going to have to patch up your players and do the best with what we've got. But yeah, I guess that's one positive really, is that, full focus now on the league.
Yeah, football can be cruel, football can be testing, but it can be kind. Do you know what I mean? It can be the most rewarding thing after a win. You're loving life, aren't you? And obviously we're having our resolve tested at the moment, and we also know that around the place we've got good people that help, like the supporters tonight. We're keeping our encouragement going right to the end, and obviously give a good ovation to the lads after the game as well. So I can't ask them for more, but what we now need is a bit of good fortune, availability, and so on, because you don't want to keep getting players in every 5 minutes. You don't want to go and grab loans and so on and so forth. I'm a great believer in trying to work with a group from the start to the end, with a few exceptions. And we're now in a position where we know we need a few players to make themselves available going into Saturday's game, but hopefully a clear couple of days will make that be the case.
And you talk about the support, Lee. Obviously, no season tickets were able to get in tonight, so it was a full admission tonight. So great to have just shy of 200. And how important is their support going to be on Saturday against Malzahn?
Well, massive. You know what I mean? Listen, we let a lot of people down on Saturday. We were first to admit that. You know what I mean? As a group, as a player, as a coaching staff, we know we did. You know what I mean? Obviously, and the people that made that journey to Birmingham, we fully owe them one this Saturday. This game is very massive and important. Obviously, you want to end the season in a cup final, all players do. But this was not one that I wanted the apology totally look to it to be made. As Saturday is the one where we now need to really make up for that performance last week. We'll be fully charged. We'll be ready and we know we got full respect from Mousehole. They're a quality team. We've seen that. We've played them twice already. We've managed to win one. They've won one. Obviously, you can call it a decider. We know we got to be in good shape because on their day they're probably the best side in this division, and we need to be ready for that.
Thanks for Mick. Cheers. Thank
Top
you.
man.